I'm Daniel Cowall.
And I'm Tali Kowall.
We're with Cowall Boutique Real Estate and eXp Realty. The Calgary real estate market is on fire. Is it going to continue that way for good? Let's check out the latest market report and see what's happening.
And don't forget, if you like our videos, make sure to like and subscribe. While interest rates continue to climb, the strength of the Calgary real estate market continues to dominate headlines. The real question is, can we expect this trend to continue? Let's first dive into July numbers to get a good idea of where we are at. July was another record-setting month in Calgary in terms of pricing and sales. I feel like I'm getting deja vu, as this has been a continuing headline. However, now it's a little bit different. Let's find out why. So let's dive into some stats for the city of Calgary. The average price for a property is currently sitting at $567,700, which is up 6% at the same time last year. And total sales are up 18% from this time last year. We saw a total of 2,600 properties change hands for the month of July. The market can be specifically challenging for buyers right now, as inventory levels are still very low, down 35% from this time last year, and many buyers are faced with multiple offer situations, constantly competing. The low inventory levels have provided buyers with limited choices, contributing to multiple offers and price gains, as many properties are selling above this price. At Kowall Boutique Real Estate, we have tons of experience in multiple offer situations and proven strategies that will help you as a buyer win. As for sellers in this very strong seller's market, there are also proven strategies that will ensure that you sell in the time frame that you desire for the number that you are hoping for. Currently, there is no indication that the seller's market is going to change anytime soon. When we look at average pricing in each category, we can see that on average, we're up about 10% over last year. Let's have Dan dive into these numbers further.
What's up, guys? I'm going to break down pricing a little bit further per segment and give you an idea of what's actually fueling this demand in Calgary. So the average price of detached housing in Calgary is about $690,000. Apartments are about half that at $305,000. Semi-detached is at $616,000, and row housing is at $407,000. So what exactly is fueling this demand and increasing prices in Calgary? On a federal level, people immigrated to Canada in 2022. This resulted in a 2.7% population growth, and this actually ranked Canada as top 20 in the world in this category. So naturally, we see this federal migration trickling into Alberta, where we saw a net increase of just over 51,000 people to Alberta's population in the first quarter of 2023. This was actually an increase of just over 207% compared to the first quarter of 2022. There is no signs of this slowing down, and this will continue to result in rising real estate prices in Calgary. The government has been trying to tame these rising real estate prices as well as inflation with incremental interest rate hikes over the last year. In fact, we just had another hike last month of 5%. But this policy is just not working as intended. In the Calgary real estate market, we continue to see rising sales and rising real estate prices. People here simply value housing so much more, and they're agreeable to paying more for a house. And this is actually a smart play, because as we continue to see real estate prices rise, home equity owner growth will actually outpace the debt that they are paying to buy their homes. This will actually result in a stronger financial position long term. Even with rising interest rates and prices, Calgary is still a fantastic place to buy real estate. In fact, the average price of a home here in Calgary is still about half what it is in Toronto and Vancouver. Many people are understanding this and are buying real estate in Calgary as a result. This fact is also drawing interprovincial migration from those provinces to Calgary. In fact, I was just at a conference the other day where we had several new home builders on the panel. Someone from the crowd asked them, how many of your sales are actually out of province buyers or, new people immigrating to Calgary? And they actually said 80% of the people buying homes were from Ontario recently. So that's our monthly market report. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some great value out of it. And if you want to know what your home is worth, or if you're looking for a very experienced real estate team to guide you in this market, Tali and I would love to help you on your journey. Feel free to reach out to us. Our contact info is in the description. Thank you for watching.